Hi guys, what's going on and welcome back to another video. So today's video we're going to be continuing our day in the life of having a fish room, and we're going to continue where we left off last time. So last time I left you guys about around midday-ish. We did the morning schedule and now we're going to do the afternoon schedule. I do have to say we are like a couple of weeks later now actually. So a couple of things have changed. But the main reason is because when I filmed the morning part there wasn't much to do in the afternoon, so I thought let's just wait a bit and see when there's a bit more interesting things to do. So as you can see now we've got this tank here fully filled up with angelfish, and actually these need to be moved to a bigger tank here somewhere, I don't know where. In here these tanks could do with a clean, especially that one, look at that bit of algae on there. So we're going to clean that, and then also we'll need to empty all of this, because I'm actually going to get a new rack of aquariums right by here, so this needs to go. So we're going to empty that and see how far we come with that. So I guess let's just start with actually cleaning this. I think that would be the best option for now. Alright guys, glass is all sorted for here, so this is nice and clear. Those bottom ones are nice and clear already, so they don't need doing. Anyway, these are now done, so now we can start emptying out the water, and I've got a good system for that. So as you can see there's a pipe in there, and then that goes down into there with a valve, turn that open, goes through this, and that will go out to the garage and down the drain. So let's drain the tanks. Right, and then we just take this, roll it out, there we go, and then behind here just take this off, like that, put the pipe in, and then that goes down the drain. Okay, so now we can just open this valve, so let's open it, there we go, maybe you can hear it, but it's flowing and that's going out there. Garage is closed, or like halfway closed, or nearly closed, just to keep the warmth in a bit. But as you can see, this is draining, and it goes pretty quick, like it's done in seconds. So let's just drain all the tanks, and then we'll be good to go. Alright guys, everything is drained. So now what we're going to do is just fill them back up. So I've got a hose up here. This just goes into the tank. So in there. And then that runs all the way down there, back there, all the way up there, and then eventually it comes here to the tap. So let's just fill those tanks up, and then what I'll do while they're filling up, I'll just clear out here a little bit and drain these tanks, and then we can fill those up. Guys, so this is all good. These are filling up. This one's nearly filled up to the top, and then these are done. These have been emptied and a bit cleaned, like so those can fill up in a minute. But then when this is finished, I'll fill that up and I'll just go on in the meantime. But then next, I think we're gonna be catching all of these, because these I want to move to the tank down here, and in here we've only got a few baby discus, so there's only 4 there, so we can add them in here and they'll be fine. So that would be good, I think, because this tank needs to be emptied, and then also that tank here, this tank needs to be emptied. So we'll take these fish out and put them somewhere. I'm not too sure where really, but we'll figure that out. Right, so to catch these fish we're gonna need a container. Might need a bit bigger than that, but I'm not sure, so I've got that for now, and a net of course. We can use a big net like this, because we'll just scoop them out in one go, and that should be all good. Alright, so let's open this up. There we go. Let's get some water, and we'll probably catch some of them with it. Yeah, got a few in there. Let's get a bit less water so they don't jump out, because we don't want that happening. And then really simple, all I'm going to do is literally scoop them up like that, and look, We've got literally thousands here, or hundreds at least, not thousands. That'd be a bit crazy, I think. So let's just plop them all in there. There we go, simple as that. Now let's just continue. There we go, another large scoop here. So those can go in. There we go. And then the last one's always going to be tricky because they just keep swimming away or whatever. So that might take a little bit more time. But in general, this is pretty fast and done quickly. So I'm just going to continue doing that. I'll catch up with you guys when I've caught all of them. Alright guys, so I've caught all of them, or at least most of them. There's maybe 1 or 2 left, but that'll be fine. I'll catch those later. As you can see, we've got literally hundreds and hundreds here. It's crazy. By the way, there were also some zebra danio babies in there, which I didn't even know. So I put those in there, and they basically grew. So that's nice. But yeah, hundreds. Like, just have a look at that. That's just, well, really cool to see. And I think they're going to go in this tank by here, so not with the discus babies, because I think they'll be better on their own there. But in here we've just got some albino bristlenose plecos, so that's a female, and then the male's actually on babies in there, so that'll be alright. They can cohabitate and I'll be all good. So let's put them in here. Right, so just take these in by here. I need to have a look if the temperatures are matching, so just put my finger in there and there. I think they're about alright, but I'll just give them a couple of minutes just to acclimate a bit. Right, okay guys, are you ready? So I'm just going to take this and simply put the camera here and release them in. Whoa, look at that. That is a cool shot. Right, but there we are. That's looking really good. We're going to give them a couple of hours, of course, to clear up and to settle in. But at least that's looking pretty good. They're in there, and that's yeah, looking perfect. Next job will be to clear out some of these corridors, also put them somewhere, and some fish in here. They need to go somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we're just going to have a look. Alright, so I'm just going to catch these cories out. I think I'll add these in with the baby discus. They'll work fine in there, I think. So just grab the big net, and there we go. Right, 4 in the first scoop is pretty good. There's 10 in there, so just need to catch all of those out. Wouldn't be too difficult, just 1, 2, oh, actually 1. That's all done. That was pretty easy. Right, then we just take the cores over by here, place them in, make sure temperatures are matching. Yeah, that's alright. So now we can just release them. And there they go, onto their journey in this tank. They look tiny in here, because they're only like babies, they're not really big yet. They should be alright in here, I hope. Right, okay guys, so this tank is empty now, which is good. This still needs to be empty, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I might do that tomorrow or the next day, so I'll see when we do that. But that won't be in this video at least. But what will be in this video still, and what we're going to end off with, is feeding everything, of course, because now it's afternoon, it's about 5 o'clock, so we need to feed everything. The discus get some more food, and you know, all the fish get different types of food. So yeah, let's just do that. Right, for the discus, of course, we go in here in the freezer, and we just grab out this. Right, there we go. Grab a piece, chuck it in, and then the others here, chuck it in, and then these in here. That's done for the discus, so this can go. Then next I have got this, which is actually some frozen baby brine shrimp. So really simple, what we just do, grab one out, and then here with the discus I'll put one, because they've got babies and the babies like to nibble at it. So, and then that just see it like releases slowly into the water, which is really good and a good way to feed baby brown shrimp. So then for the angelfish we give, I would say, 2 cubes. They might not eat it because they've just been moved, but at least they've got 2 cubes there so that they can eat. And then lastly we're just going to finish off with some flake food. There we go, and we go over here, and these get some flake food in the evening, and also in the morning of course, and baby brown shrimp. So just a bit in there, a little bit in there. That's good. Oh, and then we can't forget these of course over here. There we go, everybody fed and well. Actually, I'm forgetting something. These angelfish get some as well, so just put some in there. That's for the adult angelfish. So those are the adults, the parents of these. So that's all good. Right guys, so now everything's been fed. That's all good and that's all done. But that's going to be the end of the video guys. So if you enjoyed, please give it a like and get subscribed. And I'll see you guys next time.